everyone, today we're here with Peace. How are you guys today?
Excellent, really amazing.
Cool. Well, we want to say welcome to the Great Escape. Have you played here before, or is this your very first time?
First time, yeah.
Are you excited about it?
Totally excited. It's going to be awesome.
You're playing quite a few gigs here. Do you think it's hard work to do them all, or do you just love it?
I don't know, we've just been on like a 2-month tour, so
yeah.
3 days.
So I guess it
doesn't really seem like...
Yeah, but it's cool. I think like we just got one each day.
Oh, that's
good. Because then we got a lot of time. We're doing 2 gigs in. Did we do 2 gigs in one day?
Yeah, last week.
It was heavy, and then we've got 2 gigs on one day next week.
Yeah.
2 shows in one small area, but it's cool. It's good to have a lot of time.
Just chill out,
So are you going to get the chance to see some other bands at the festival as well?
Fully.
We're going to go watch the Mystery Jets later.
Mystery Jets, Well, I'm sure you've seen Mystery Jets quite a lot recently.
I know.
Can't get enough though.
No, definitely not.
I didn't expect it might be on at the same time as us.
They're on at about 11.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Well, we'll go then.
Near 11, aren't they? About half 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, so I'll go and see them.
Really want to watch Rivals as well. So their first show, Cannon Crew, last week.
Oh yeah, you played Camden Crook. How was
Yeah,
that?
awesome.
Yeah. Was that your first time at that as well?
Yeah, first time.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's all new.
Oh yeah, so when we first saw you, we saw you supporting the Mystery Jets in Norwich.
Yeah.
And is it? I guess that it's different because the crowd obviously isn't there to see you like primarily. But how did your stuff go down when you were supporting the Mystery Jets?
It's good.
Was there a good reception in the crowd?
I think we don't sound like too similar, but I think we kind of could share a fan base. There's definitely things that people like about the Mystery Jets that people like about us.
Yeah.
Vice versa, I guess.
I think even in one night we sold more t-shirts than they did.
Yeah, one night we sold more.
That's saying something.
That's
They should be
saying
ashamed.
something. Who was doing their merch?
No, I thought the crowd really got into you quite a lot. When we saw you in Norwich, the crowd was really like quite, jumpy and stuff. Usually a support act, there's people just milling around.
There was a crowd surfer.
There was a crowd surfer.
There was a crowd surfer. God bless him.
Did you not know him? He was just there.
I know him for a friend, but probably met him about once.
Was it Chile? Yeah.
No, it was Mitchell.
I don't know who that is. I know Chili was there. But I don't know.
No, he was just pissing in the corner. Actually.
He got naked during the Mystery Jets, didn't he? He took his trousers and his underwear off and was just like watching that's how we do it in Norwich. Cool, I want to go back there.
So those Mystery Jets must be used to that kind of stuff happening and they can...
Totally, yeah. They make me want to take my clothes off. I think I speak for every female between the ages of, I don't know, maybe 14 and 18. To say that. I don't know. They've got a good female fan base.
Yeah.
I think they've got a dedicated fan base. It's cool, yeah.
Have you enjoyed being on tour with them?
Yeah, it's loads of fun.
Yeah, we had a great time.
They're a lot of fun.
We're reuniting tonight for Club Babe.
Yeah, we opened up our own club one night in, where was it?
Preston.
Stoke.
I thought it was Preston, but I don't know, maybe it was... No, it wasn't Preston.
It was Stoke.
Stoke. We opened up our own Club Babe, and the door's been prized open today. We've got the wrecking bar ready. It's awesome.
Sweet. Right, we also saw that you sort of had to, I don't know if you had to stop part of your Mystery Jets tour to go out into Europe and stuff, like you sort of split.
We missed the last day,
Yeah, you went to support the Manic Street Preachers, which that must have been really cool. How did that actually come about? Because it seemed quite sudden. Like, I don't know if you knew about it for ages, but
no, we didn't know about it.
Sudden.
It was while we were on tour.
Pretty much a couple of days before it was confirmed, so...
it was confirmed the day before we went. And so our tour manager was just like...
You can't resist that. Right?
And he like suddenly had like a day to sort out getting us to Europe and budgeting the whole tour. And he managed to do it, and we did it. And Bumblefish, our tour manager, you got to meet him later. He's an awesome guy. But he managed to sort it out in about 2 days after he offered it us. He was just like on it straight up.
How did you on tour? Did you have a tour bus or?
No, we went in a van.
You slept in the van the whole time?
No, we got like places to stay.
Yeah.
And hotels.
How did that come about? Just hotels?
Yeah, just hotels. Harry was tour manager. Harry was just booking them as we went and kind of trying to survive, keeping us in, getting us from place to place.
Yeah. I guess it's all worth it, really.
Yeah, it was worth it. The shows were a lot bigger, so
Yeah.
it was like really cool.
Like I said, they're a really big band. So
Yeah.
do you like their stuff?
Yeah. I think I like them so much more now after hearing them every night.
Meeting them in person as well was nice.
Yeah.
They were really kind of nice guys, very friendly.
Yeah. The first time I met Nicky Wyatt, he like walked past me and like patted me on the back, and he was wearing like sequins on his eyelids and like full makeup and his crazy suit, and he just said, "Tonight I'll make a man of you, boy." And I walked off and I was like, "Shit, this guy's fucking cool." Right? Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's so big, like towered over me. I was like, wow, he's awesome.
Yeah, I guess they're sort of a band that you can like aspire to be their size because they're so big.
Yeah.
They've had some hits. How many? 10 top 10.
Tens, yeah.
No, is it
No, it's
15
about
top 10?
8, yeah, it's
Songs
about
in
8 top 10 albums.
8 top 10 albums.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Wikipedia.
You know your stuff. Right. Also, I don't really want to compare you to any other band because I've been looking a lot at like different interviews and stuff. And when we first, well, I'm going to compare you straight away. when we first saw you, we were like, you sound a bit like Folds. And I've read that you say you're not really overly like Folds. Like one song sort of sounds a bit like them, but you don't want to be too much compared to them. For like new fans, for instance, how would you like describe your music so that it's just not like comparison?
I think it should make you want to shake and make you want to cry at the same time in places, and sometimes make you want to party. It's a mixed bag. I don't think we actually know the real sound. We know what we sound like. It's just top secret. We can't tell you. Yeah, that's still waiting to be released. We'll do it in an official press release. What we actually sound like.
Yeah, I think because people find it difficult to pigeonhole you into one particular thing, then they just start comparing you to anything.
I've heard a lot.
Yeah.
Someone said we sounded. I was at Camden Crawlers walking through, and someone was talking about us behind me and said that we sounded like Blur. I was like, that's quite different to Folds.
Yeah.
But I think honestly, I have no idea what we sound like. Like
maybe that's why it works.
Maybe that's it. I think it's just, I don't know.
But all these comparisons are nice though.
Yeah. They're all really good bands. No one's been like, you sound like, who's a shit band? I don't even think there are that many shit bands.
Do you want to make an enemy today?
Yeah.
I was going to say, we should be careful, right?
I seriously don't know any shit bands.
We can start a rivalry.
Who should we start a rivalry with?
Yeah, start it right now.
Tom Jones. Tom Jones.
Yeah, you Tom Jones. You suck. Actually, he was amazing.
Yeah, no, you can't say that about Tom Jones. Who have we got to offend? Friends are over there. We could start. I could throw him a water at them. Be like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I don't drink Haterade.
It's a good way to be.
Yeah.
Have you got any plans for like an album release or any future like EP releases or anything like that so far?
We're having some studio time this summer, I think, for an EP.
Yeah.
When that will be released, I'm not entirely sure.
It's a bit late. So.
We're trying to
I
decide
think
what to
we'll be
record.
going like next week or something.
I think we'll be doing it soon.
A couple of weeks' time, yeah.
And then I'd like to release an album. I'd like to put that
I
out
think
there.
we would like to release an
I don't know how
early
you
next
feel.
year.
Dom, are you into albums?
I've got to check with Ari, but I think
Schedule it in.
Yeah.
If people really ask, if people are like, come on, do an album, we'll do one.
I'm not doing it unless I'm begged.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can do that for you.
I'll beg you to do it.
Okay.
No, I'd love to do an album.
Yeah.
You don't even have to ask us.
Yeah.
I'd do one
Okay.
next week.
Yeah,
But I
It
don't
was suck, yeah.
There's a lot of
May
things
19th, the album's
Have
out.
you got like a lot of songs already that you think that you would put on an album, or would you really have to like go back in the studio and think it through a bit more?
I think we could probably.
Ari's
We got
a lot of
foundation.
We could put some stuff together, but the danger is, without having some time to all play and get the album perfect, and play all the songs live, you risk the chance of going into the studio and turning something that's hypothetical into a physical record without giving it the time that it needs live.
Room to breathe.
And room to breathe and room to say, oh, that was awful. Why were we doing space funk? and, you don't. I think rushing into recording an album is a pretty bad idea. Rushing into anything's bad, and we've always tried not to do that.
Yeah.
And
2 songs in 2 years is what
that's what we're talking
One
about.
song a year.
Yeah, song a year. But I think not rushing is good. And just enjoy the present.
Exactly.
Make the present as
Live
good
for
as
the
it can
moment.
be. Because the present is sort of the memory maker, isn't it? You're making memories right now, so you've got to make them good and think about what you're doing.
It could be lyrics for a new song.
Yeah.
So in about 10 years, you might.
Yeah. Can I get a copy of this interview? Transfer it quickly.
So in about 10 years, you might have enough songs for a full album.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can. If we keep churning them out at the pace we're doing, well, it'd be more than that, wouldn't it? It'd be 12 years. Depends how many tracks is on the album.
Yeah.
Anything less than 10. Is
Getting
that?
on a bit then, though.
We're looking at a healthy decade now, right?
Listen to this. Give us a decade, we'll release something.
Well, also, we really think, like, in a way, you've been kind of rushed through, like, the last, like, month or so. I really feel like your, like, presence and, like, I've seen you a lot in, like, magazines and a lot of media and stuff. You're like,
Yeah.
really being pushed a lot forward. Like, have you got any chance, like, over the summer that you think you'll have a bit of time to relax? What's the summer for you?
I think we're actually going to chill this summer, aren't
Well,
we?
late summer, July.
From July we're playing Lounge on the Farm, Latitude, and then that's about it.
There's no summer tours. I think we've got a few festivals, but I mean, we kind of want to relax. I can't really do anything in the heat.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's nice to chill out. I don't know, see some friends.
Get a caravan on.
Get them to send me somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know, but no, I think we'll have enough time.
Yeah.
Once the EP's out, and then we'll probably tour towards the end of the year, hopefully. And then just say, let's do an album, guys. Decided right here. We're gonna put it down. It's happening.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were here for this decision.
Yeah, we're gonna do an album.
We will.
Don't know when, I don't know how, but it's gonna happen.
Right. We're going to round up the interview now, but have you got anything else that you want to say to the camera today from The Great Escape?
I don't know, what do you reckon?
I think you should say something.
See you on the boat. See you next year.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
It's going to be great, and just always remember that you can't release you can't release a dove that's free already. Think about it.
All right, thank you, Pete.
Thank you very much. All right, let's shoot.